Hi everyone, it's Marie from Tati Soap, and we're actually starting out with some soap that I've already made. These are trials for the fragrance oils that I bought. I made 4 different loaves, just a 1 pound loaf, not even 1 pound for each. And I also played with some coloring and different patterns. So this is sweet pea, this is omnia green, and it's got a bad case of ash on top. This is ylang ylang, and this is violet. So I'm kind of trying to make the color match the fragrance. But the fragrance, I started with my usual 0.7 ounce per pound of oil, and this violet one isn't bad. It's fairly faint. The others are, you can barely smell them, and this is only a few days old. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these, chop them up, and then I'm going to make a new batter, put a little bit more fragrance per pound, and then I'm going to do these, just mix them up just like, almost like confetti soap or embeds. They're not going to be confetti because they're going to be bigger chunks, because I could grate this, but I only have so much patience for grating, so I'm just going to be cutting them in chunks. Here's the chopped up green soap. So really it's just like chopping veggies, just in different chunks, some bigger, some smaller. I don't worry about the ash because my batter that they're going to be mixed in is going to be white, so you're not going to see the ash. And yeah, so I'm going to do all the other soaps like that. I'll cut this one a little bit smaller, and then we'll make the batter. Okay, so now I have my oils here, and I'm using a bigger bucket than I normally do because I'm making a little bit more, a bigger batch actually, more oils. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some titanium dioxide right to the oil. So I'm going to put a tablespoon in, and I'm going to stick blend it really well. And this is the oil-soluble titanium dioxide, so that's why I'm going to add it now. And it's not plugged in. You'd think I'd learn by now, eh? Started. So I'm just mixing the titanium dioxide well in here, and I'm just not used to using like a bucket like this. It just feels weird. And I know you can't see, but I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. So, just going to get this all melted. No, not melted. Blended. Hello. I'll get the hang of speaking one of these days. Okay. So now I've got oils that look like milk. Okay, I think it's melted. Or I keep saying melted. Marie, stop that. Okay, put that over here. So this is what this looks like now with the titanium dioxide in here. So now we're going to add the lye to it. There goes the lye in the pot. Okay. And actually it's a bit thick now, just from the titanium dioxide, I think. We'll stick blend it a bit. very, very light trace. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. So here we go. Looks pretty much like it did before. White batter. So I am now going to split this. So my whole batter weighs about 90 ounces. So divide by 4 is about 22.5 ounces for each batch. I'm making 4 batches. So here we go. Right. Now then, let's put this away and declutter. And we'll take a scale away. So I'm going to add my fragrance oil. And we're doing ylang ylang first up. This goes in there. And get me a little spatula. So I'm adding actually almost 1 ounce per pound of oil now, because with the 0.7 it was barely there. Mind you, it's fragrance that it is quite nice. It's very light and flowery. Okay, and it's very liquidy, so I'm going to stick blend it a bit. Wow, nice. Nice sound. I'll take the spatula out because I want it kind of medium thickish. Medium thick-ish is what I tried to say. Okay, I think this will be good. Whoops. Alright, so now we will add the chopped up soap to this. So there goes the chopped up ylang ylang soap. And we're just going to so I'm making a soap. I had, of the initial chunks, was about 11-ish ounces of oil, if I remember correctly. 10.5, 11 or so. And so I made 15 ounces of oil batch here, so just slightly more. So that I'm hoping that this will fit into half of my 50-ounce oil mold. Not a mauve, a mold. Okay. I don't know why I keep stirring it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of soothing and relaxing. Okay. So, the first soap is going to go into the first mold. See, this is my regular mold, and I've separated it in two. So I'm hoping this will fit. This is like pie filling. Well, I'll be. It actually will fit. am inherently, I don't want to say lazy, but yeah, I'm lazy. And so I'm going to use the same bowl for mixing all my soaps. And I know there's some soap left here and the fragrances are going to be different, but they're all flowery fragrances. And so little left in here, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. So, just because I don't like washing dishes, I don't like washing dishware, I don't like, or dishware, I guess. So, that's that. Now we're going to, I will use a different spatula though, because those I have lots of, and they're easier to wash than the dishes. Okay, so we're gonna hang it down a little bit, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything to the top. I might just leave it like that, or I might not. I don't know. I might texture it a little bit. Okay, so let's put this guy away, and we'll do our next batch. There we go, green soap. Back to the mothership. Dun, dun, dun. So then, here we go for the next. Wow, the other one's already set. So much for, it's not gonna, texturing is not gonna happen, I don't think. That's all right. Normally, I would make one batch at a time of soap, but because I'm kind of doing the same thing, it's a little easier to make a bigger batch of the base soap and then just to add the each fragrance one at a time. Okay. So, here. Okay, now so now this is quite liquidy, but if you look at my other side, like, it doesn't jiggle. It's pretty set. Now let's just have a look. I'm gonna try to not a good idea, because I'm hitting the reefs. It's like boating in a shallow water. Okay. So I've cut my soap already, and this is what they look like. This is the green one, green Omnia scent, or Omnia green actually. This is the violet one. There we go. And this was the Ylang Ylang. And they're all pretty much kind of like the same sort of patterns. I'm just showing you one bar per soap. And this is the sweet pea. So the scents are a little bit better. They're still quite light. The violet's the strongest, and it's kind of nice. And so that's what they look like. And in the future, if I use these scents again, I will probably add some clay to my soap batter, because clay is good to anchor scents that are fairly volatile. So So there you've got it. Ring, boom. Don't mind me. I've lost it today. Thanks for watching.